dirty truck from up on Miller's Ridge. Nose deep in mud, man, you're in a fix. Designer boots ain't made for country roads. Should've asked directions before you hit that hole. Should've called before you got that deep in the holler. Your GPS won't save you now, I'll give you $1 for every time I heard, but this road looked just fine. Well, buddy, welcome to my side of the county line. Welcome to my side. Got my chains and winch already hooked them up, while you're on your phone trying to find signal. Yup, bet that leather interior's looking mighty sad. This ain't the road your daddy would've had. Should've called before you got that deep in the holler. Your GPS won't save you now, I'll give you $1 for every time I heard, but this road looked just fine. Well, buddy, welcome to my side of the county line. Welcome to my side. Hey, now don't look so down, we've all been stuck before. And though you're acting foul, that's what neighbors are for. Next time you're heading down these backwood ways, remember, mud don't care what price you pay. Your truck's all clean now, lesson learned, I hope, 'cause country folks don't mind throwing you a roll. Should've called before you got that deep in the holler. Your GPS won't save you now, I'll give you $1 for every time I heard, but this road looked just fine. Well, buddy, welcome to my side of the county line. Welcome to my side. Letter in my mailbox today, fancy words I barely read. Your offer sitting on my table, like poison I'm my sweet tea. Been here since my daddy's daddy first broke this ground. Y'all can measure what this dirt means with your fancy crown. This mud runs deeper than you know, deeper than you ever know. Can't put a price on my soul, these roots won't let me go. Saw your suits walk across my field, clipboards and dollar signs. Think you got me all figured, but blood ain't measured in your mind. Every tree stands witness to the life we built right here. Your paper kingdoms can't compare to what I hold dear. This mud runs deep understand what you're asking. Every blade of grass tells a story. Every rock, every creek bend. Hey, yeah, sha-la-la-la. My hands are callous testimony to everything I believe. Your money can't buy conviction or the air that lets me breathe. Let it rain, let it pour. These roots run to the core. Whoa, yeah, yeah. This mud runs deeper, running deeper than you'll ever know. Ain't it funny how some folks look down on what we got here deep in the ground? Stuck in my boots day after day, back-breaking work, wouldn't have it no way. They say we're lost, they say we're bound, but they don't know what we found. This mud runs deeper than blood, can't wash it off if I would, even if I would. 5 generations strong, generations strong, right where I belong. Calloused hands tell our tale, passed down proud, never fail. They'll never see what we know, the truth that lies down below. This mud runs deeper than blood, can't wash it off if I would, even if I would. 5 generations strong, right where I belong, where I belong. My granddaddy's hands built these fences. My daddy's sweat soaked this earth, and my son's gonna learn what it means to be. This mud runs deeper than blood, can't wash it off if I would, even if I would. 5 generations strong, generations strong, right where I belong. Deep in the ground, deep in the ground, deep in the ground, where I belong. Deep in the ground. 16 years old, behind the wheel of my first truck. Thought I knew everything there was to know, till that rainy Sunday afternoon. And red clay caked on my new tires, pushing harder than I should. A radio blasting Skynyrd loud, yeah, I felt too damn good. Oh yeah, When you're stuck in the mud, son, just dig a little deeper and carry on. Dig deeper and carry on. Engine roaring, wheels just spinning, mud flying everywhere. Ain't no cell phone signal here. Started wondering if I should care. Then I saw them headlights, Daddy's truck rolling in. When you're stuck in the mud, son, just dig a little deeper and carry on. Dig deeper and carry on. 2 hours past, chains and shovels, sweat and curse words in the rain. But Daddy never lost his patience, just kept working through the pain. Said, boy, this ain't about the truck, it's about what's in your heart. Now my boy's 16, got his first taste of mud today. Watched him bury that rear axle, just like I did back in the day. Called him over, smile and say, these words I've carried long. When you're stuck in the mud, son, just dig a little deeper and carry on. Dig deeper. When you're stuck in the mud, son, just dig a little deeper and carry on. You sizing up my dusty jeans, think you know me just by what you see. Day shift at the factory, grease under my fingernails. Ain't trying to impress nobody, but you keep running your mouth. What you gonna do about it? These boots ain't for show. Do I look like I care what you think? Every scratch tells where I've been. I ain't backing down, no. 10 hours in the Georgia heat while you run your little game. Think you're something special in your pressed up clothes. What you gonna prove tonight? Been working since I was 16, breaking my bed, building this life. Who you think you are? Coming in here acting all high and mighty. What you trying to say? These boots ain't for show. Do I look like I care what you think? Every scratch tells where I've been, and I ain't backing down, no. Sizing up my dusty jeans, will take a good long look, 'cause this is who I am. I ain't gonna change. Bought myself some leather shoes, shined them up real nice. But wouldn't you know, by noon, they're covered in mud and rice. From helping Billy's tractor when it got stuck down by the creek, now I'm asking myself the same old thing. Every single time I try to act all prim and proper like, something wild comes calling, and I just can't say no. Why can't I keep my fancy pants clean? Can you keep those fancy pants? Got grease stains where the creases should be. Where the creases should be. Mama said, son, you're fighting upstream. Maybe she knew what you meant to me. Why can't I keep my fancy pants clean? At the country club last night, in my best silk tie, saw a raccoon in the dumpster. Man, I had to see why. Next thing I know, I'm climbing while them rich folks watching stare. Now I'm asking myself again. Every single time I shine, try to walk that straight edge line, something wild comes calling, and I just can't say no. Why can't I keep my fancy pants clean? Those fancy pants got grease stains where the creases should be. Where the creases should be. Mama says, son, you're fighting upstream. Maybe she knew what she meant to me. Why can't I keep my fancy pants clean? Y'all can dress me up in them fancy clothes, but you can't take the country out of these bones. Why can't I keep my fancy pants clean? Those fancy pants got grease stains where the creases should be. Where the creases should be. Mama said, son, you're fighting upstream. Maybe she knew what she meant to me. Why can't I keep my fancy pants clean? Them prowling past the fence line, my shotgun ready by my side. They think they found an easy dinner, but they don't know who they're trying to fight. The moon hangs high above the farm and their yellow eyes shine through the night. My blood runs cold but I stand taller, cause this here crowd is mine to mine. Ain't no varmint gonna feast tonight. Better run before I turn on these lights. My daddy taught me about protection of everything we built right here. I count at least a half a dozen, getting bolder as they circle near. My fingers steady on the trigger, their hungry house pierced through the dark. The chickens clucking, getting nervous, but I ain't backing down, no sir. Ain't no varmint gonna feast tonight. Better run before I turn on these lights. Yip, yip, ja, ya, ya. Get closer now. Yip, yip, ja, ya, ya. Won't back down. Yip, yip, ja, ya, ya. the valley, they turn and run back to their den. My heart's still racing from the showdown, but my family's safe once again. Ain't no varmint gonna feast tonight. Better run before I turn on these lights. Better fly. Ain't no varmint. Got my keys in hand Friday night, y'all ain't saying nothing yet. Mud caked on my boots, that's just how we get. 8 cylinders roaring through the backwoods trail. You city folk don't understand, this ain't gonna fail. Rev it up, let's go wild, ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Mama taught me right from wrong, but tonight we're leaving town. Ain't no mud too deep for my four-wheel drive. Hell yeah, we're gonna make it through alive. Ain't no mud too deep for my four-wheel drive. That's just how we roll, that's how we survive. Paint job scratched to hell, but I don't give a damn. Lifted suspension high, that's who I am. Neighbors shaking heads, let them talk their trash. When the dust starts flying, watch their faces crash. Push it hard, break the rules, ain't nobody gonna tell us when. Daddy's words echo true, son, just send it down. Ain't no mud too deep for a four-wheel drive. Hell yeah, we're gonna make it through alive. Ain't no mud too deep for a four-wheel drive. That's just how we roll, that's how we survive. They say we're nothing but trouble. They say we're wasting our time, but my truck and me got something to prove. Ain't no mud too deep for my four-wheel drive. Hell yeah, we're gonna make it through alive. Ain't no mud too deep for my four-wheel drive. That's just how we roll, that's how we survive. Down on Miller Street, behind the old feed store, there's a man with grease-stained hands who never turns you from his door. Miss Johnson brought a Chevy in to barely make it run. Said, all I got is apple pie. He said, that'll do just fine, huh? That's just what good neighbors do. Fix your troubles, see you through. Hey, money do? That's just what good neighbors do. Young Tim's tractor broke down right at harvest time. Every farmhand knew that meant a dozen fields behind. But 2 days straight, a wrenching heart brought that engine back to life. Said, pay me when the crop comes in, made everything alright. That's just what good neighbors do. Fix your troubles, see you through. Ain't about the money due. That's just what good neighbors do. What good neighbors do. Some folks call them crazy, some folks just don't understand. Around here we know the truth about a good and honest man. When the church bus wouldn't start one Sunday morning, he left his breakfast getting cold. He headed out in the storm. Pastor tried to pay him cash, but he just shook his head. The Lord's work needs doing now, that's payment enough, he said. That's just what good neighbors do. Fix your troubles, see you through. Ain't about the money due. That's just what good neighbors do. That's just what good neighbors. That's just what good neighbors do. That's what they do. Got a letter in my mailbox yesterday. Some lawyer talking fancy words my way. Said you left me something special when you died. Never knew we shared a single bloodline. Now they're all staring at me like I don't belong. But I know who I am, and I'm standing strong. Got dirt on my boots in your great garden. Yeah, I'm running things my way. They can laugh all they want, I ain't begging pardon. 'Cause this minute's here to stay. Crystal glasses and refined taste. I got mason jars and working man's ways. Your fancy friends are throwing dirty looks, while I'm changing all the rules in your books. They say I'm too rough around every single edge, but I'll make this work without making a pledge. Got dirt on my boots in your great garden. Yeah, I'm running things my way. They can laugh all they want, I ain't begging pardon. 'Cause it's me. something in me that all these folks just can't see. Whoa, yeah. Got dirt on my boots in your big garden. Yeah, I'm running things my way. They can laugh all they want. I ain't begging pardon, 'cause this mud's here to stay. Here to stay, oh yeah. This mud's here to stay. Roll up in your shiny car, looking down your nose at me. Think you're better 'cause my shop ain't fancy and my clothes ain't what you see. Been here 20 years still standing while them franchises come and go. You can judge me all you want to, but there's something you should know. My hands are dirty, but my conscience is clean. I work hard for everything I've ever been. Yeah, I'm covered in grease, but I sleep like a baby, 'cause honest work's all I've ever been. Hey. Daddy taught me about engines when I was barely 9 years old. Now you're telling me I need college to fix what's broken, what's getting old. I've seen your kind come through here, think you know it all and more. But when your engine's dead on Main Street, guess who you're begging for? My hands are dirty, but my conscience is clean. I work hard for everything I've ever been. Yeah, I'm covered in grease, but I sleep like a baby, 'cause honest work's all I've ever been. To chase them dollar signs, moved into some glass high-rise. But I chose this simple life, and I choose it twice. Yeah! My hands are dirty, but my conscience is clean. I work hard for everything I've ever been. Yeah, I'm covered in grease, but I sleep like a baby, 'cause honest work's all I've ever been. So take your judgment somewhere else, 'cause I know just who I am, who I am. Another late shift in my bay. Just me and these wrenches today. Oh, stains on my jeans again. That's just how it's always been. Oh yeah, Mama always said I'd amount to more. death's door. Midnight grease monkey, that's all I'll ever be. Got more oil run through my veins, you see. Oh, there's a wrench in my hand, sets me free. La la la, yeah, sets me free. Tonight I'm fixing Johnson's truck. Transmission shot, but I don't give up. Grandpa taught me every trade. Now his tools help make my pay. Oh yeah, people look down on these calloused hands, but they don't know, they don't understand. Midnight grease monkey, that's all I'll ever be. That's all I'll ever be. Got motor oil running through my veins, you see. Through my veins, you see. Oh, this wrench in my hand sets me free. La la la, you sets me free. Lord, some folks chase paper dreams, wear fancy suits and scheme, but I found my peace right here under this old chandelier. Every bolt in every part speaks straight to my beating heart. This garage ain't much to see, but it's everything to me. Oh yeah, midnight grease monkey, that's all I'll ever be. Got motor oil running through my veins, you see. Oh, this wrench in my hand sets me free. La la la, it sets me free. First time I saw you working in that shop, Granddaddy's hands guiding mine through the wrench. Said, boy, these tools ain't just made of steel, they're built from years of lessons that make sense. What's the story in these grease-stained hands? Every scratch tells where I've been. What's the story in these grease-stained hands? Granddaddy's wisdom soaking in. 10 years old with a socket set, learning every bolt on that 52 Ford. Take your time, son, do it right the time. Your patience was the best reward. Now my friends all laugh at my dirty jeans, but they don't know what this work means to me. What's the story in these grease-stained hands? Every scratch tells where I've been. What's the story in these grease-stained hands? Granddaddy's wisdom soaking in. These calluses are my family tree. Oil and sweat run deep in me. Every engine brings you back to me. This is who I was meant to be. I'm bringing back your old truck to life. Every strip bolt, is a memory of you. The neighbor kids gather round to watch, just like I used to do. And when that engine finally turns over, I swear I hear you say, well done. What's the story in these grease-stained hands? Every scratch tells where I've been. What's the story in these grease-stained hands? Granddaddy's wisdom soaking in. What's the story in these grease-stained hands? Tell your story. Every scratch tells where I've been. What's the story in these grease-stained hands? Granddaddy's wisdom soaking in. Reputation means everything. They laugh at his rusty frame, but they don't know what's underneath. Oh yeah, born to prove them wrong. Got nothing but heart of steel. Primer of pain ain't pretty, but she flies. Trust fund kids roll in with their imported machines. He just smiles and nods, 'cause actions speak louder than bling. Come on! Born to prove them wrong. Got nothing but heart and steel. Primer of pain ain't pretty, but she flies. Money can't buy the soul of a man who knows his worth. Born to prove them wrong. Got nothing but heart and steel. Primer of pain ain't pretty, but she flies. Yeah, she flies. Oh, she flies. Every Saturday morning I'm out in the drive, grease up to my elbows, keeping her alive. She ain't much to look at, but that's just fine. Got 300,000 miles of hard time. Some folks say I should trade her in, but they don't understand what I'm working to maintain. That old Chevy's still running strong. Found his coffee mug still in the cab, next to the toolbox where his hands last grabbed. Sometimes late at night I just sit and steer. Swear I can still feel him sitting here. These days the paint's a little more worn, but the spirit of the man who drove her lives on. That old Chevy's still running strong, all in her veins where my blood belongs. Every turn of that wrench keeps me holding on to the man who taught me right from wrong. 10 years old in the passenger seat, learning about life and time and beats. Son, he said, when something's worth loving, you fix it yourself, keep it moving. That old Chevy's still running strong, all in her veins where my blood belongs. Every turn of that wrench keeps me holding on to the man who taught me right from wrong. Deep in the bayou where nobody goes, got my herbs and bones and everybody knows. When you cross my line, there's a price to pay. Got that muddy water, gonna have your day. Blackwater magic, gonna make you pay. Blackwater magic, coming your way. Chicken feet in Cyprus, Spanish moss and blood. Mix it in the cauldron, watch it turn to mud. Ain't no place to hide now when the hex is cast. Feel that power rising, gonna make it last. Blackwater magic, gonna make you pay. Blackwater magic, coming your way, coming your way, coming your way. By the power of the swamp, by the bones of the dead, by the darkness below, let the curse be said. You done made me angry, now you're gonna see what happens when you try to mess with me. Feel that curse upon you, crawling through your skin. Blackwater rise and let the spell begin. hearing talk around this town about how I should clean up my act. They say my truck's too loud and proud, want me to take those stickers back. Y'all can point and laugh all day, but I ain't gonna break a crack. You can judge me from your fancy car, but at least I know just who I am. Living life my way, dirt road or the interstate. You can hate what you see, but ain't gonna change for nobody's approval. My boots and marks on your clean floor, and my accent makes you cringe. You think your way is something more, like I'm some kind of problem to fix. But let me tell you something clear, I sleep just fine at night. You can try to make me fit your mold, but I'd rather stand alone and strong, living life my way. Dirt road or the interstate. You can hate what you see, but ain't gonna change for nobody's approval. Sometimes late at night I wonder if it'd be easier to bend, but then I hear my daddy's voice say, son, just be yourself till the judgment somewhere else. I got my freedom and my pride. My life might not be what you choose, but it's perfect in my eyes. And when my time on earth is done, I'll know I lived it right. Living life my way, dirt road or the interstate. You can hate what you see, but ain't gonna change for nobody's approval. Ain't gonna change, no, I won't change. I won't change. Tank of gas on a back road tonight. Ain't got nowhere special, just had to get it right. People back in town, they all think they got me pegged, like reading from a book that ain't been written yet. These wheels keep turning while my mind starts to roam, past all the judgments and the looks back home. Sometimes you gotta leave just to find your way. Let the wind blow through till you know what to say. Every mile puts distance from their words. Every line I cross makes the picture less blurred. Got my windows down, radio up loud, letting go of everything that's keeping me down. Do they think they know me? Why do they think they know? How can they say they show me? How can they say they know? Truck's been with me longer than most of my friends, seen me at my highest and my lowest ends. They call me simple-minded cause I like it slow, but peace of mind ain't something that they'd even know. These gravel roads have taught me more than school about who I am and my own set of rules. Let them talk their talk while I drive this road. Got nothing to prove to those who won't be told. Every mile puts distance from their words. Every line I cross makes the picture less blurred. Got my windows down, radio up loud, letting go of everything that's keeping me down. Why do they think they know me? Why do they think they know? How can they say they show me? How can they say they know? Why do they think they know me? Why do they think they know? How can they say they show me? How can they say they know? Tank of gas on a back road tonight. Ain't got nowhere special, just had to get it right. People back in town, they all think they got me pegged, like reading from a book that ain't been written yet. These wheels keep turning while my mind starts to roam, past all the judgments and the looks back home. Sometimes you gotta leave just to find your way. Let the wind blow through till you know what to say. Every mile puts distance from their words. Every line I cross makes the picture less blurred. Got my windows down, radio up loud, letting go of everything that's keeping me down. Do they think they know me? Why do they think they know? How can they say they show me? How can they say they know? Truck's been with me longer than most of my friends. Seen me at my highest and my lowest ends. They call me simple-minded cause I like it slow, but peace of mind ain't something that they'd even know. These gravel roads have taught me more than school about who I am and my own set of rules. Let them talk their talk while I drive this road. Got nothing to prove to those who won't be told. Every mile puts distance from their words. Every line I cross makes the picture less blurred. Got my windows down, radio up loud, letting go of everything that's keeping me down. Why do they think they know me? Why do they think they know? How can they say they show me? How can they say they know? Why do they think they know me? Why do they think they know? How can they say they show me? How can they say they know? down in these hills where my granddaddy grew. There's ways of living that some say ain't true. Got my copper pots all shining bright, and skills that keep me working late at night. Learning from the elders day by day about the craft that makes the world okay. What's wrong with my Mountain Dew? Been making it just like they used to do. What's wrong with my Mountain Dew? Clear as spring water, pure and true. La 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 la, Mountain Dew. La 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 la, tried and true. Whoa, whoa, ancient wisdom flowing down through the branches to the ground. Some folks say our ways are done, but we keep on working with the rising sun. La-di-da, way down in the holler. La-di-da, way down in the holler. What's wrong with my Mountain Dew? Been making it just like they used to do. What's wrong with my Mountain Dew? Clear as spring water, pure and true. La 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 la, Mountain Dew. La 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 la, tried and true. They say times are changing, modern ways are ranging far and wide. But deep inside, these hills are still arranging the perfect brew. Got my recipe locked up tight in my mind where it burns bright. 7 generations passed it down. Now city folk come sniffing round, but they don't understand our code of living free down this old road. La-di-da, way down in the holler. La-di-da, way down in the holler. What's wrong with my Mountain Dew? Been making it just like they used to do. They used to do. What's wrong with my Mountain Dew? Mountain Dew. Clear as spring water, pure and true. La 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 la, Mountain Dew. La 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 la, tried and true. Stone, cold coffee and calls on the phone, starch collar choking me slow, someone I don't know in the mirror below. Ain't it strange how pride can bend when the north wind rushes in? What they said, trading dirt roads for subway trains. 6 figures can't wash off these stains. Every night I close my eyes, see that Georgia pine lines. These bright lights, they like stars, babe. Call my boss today, threw them keys away. shed. That old engine running red. Some things money just can't buy, like the way those stars paint the sky. These bright lights ain't like stone where I belong, where I belong. These bright lights ain't like stars back home, home. Push paper till my soul went dry. Corner office couldn't make me fly. Chasing dollars, running out of time, left me hollow on the inside. Then I found that broken down shack, past the pines and off the beaten track. Something pulled me like a magnet there. Felt the weight just lift into thin air. When the morning sun hit that rusty gate, I knew right then I found my place. Trading concrete walls for pine tree halls. Coming home, found my freedom down a gravel road. Simple life is all I need to know. Feels like home. Finally breathing, finally whole. Traded in my leather shoes for boots. Learn to live off what this land produces. Folks round here don't care what I used to be, just care about the man they see. Morning coffee on the porch at dawn, watching deer move through my front lawn. Callous hands from honest work, learning truth the city tried to learn. Every sunrise brings another day to build this life the simple way. Trading concrete walls from pine tree malls. Simple life is all I need to know. Body down by the creek, through the tree. My heart's found peace, right where I ought to be. Yeah. Found my freedom down a gravel road. Simple life is all I need to know. Feels like home. Finally breathing, finally whole. Finally breathing, finally whole. Coming home. Rusty metal steps led up to my front door. Screen's got a tear where the cat scratched before. Coffee pot steaming on a wobbly stove. Paper thin walls, but this place is my home. A half-broke radio plays an old country tune. Neighbors might judge, but I ain't got nothing to prove. Just sitting here watching the sun go down through windows that ain't been washed since God knows when. Hey, pajamas or quilt for a shirt. Empty beer cans make wind chimes in the breeze. And that old tin roof lets me count shooting stars for free. Every paycheck gone before Friday's done, but there's peace in knowing where I belong. My dress ain't fancy, just like 23, but freedom's what this double wide means to me. Ain't got much, but I got it all. Simple life suits me just fine, y'all. Tried living uptown in a brick house once. Felt like a jail with its marble counters. Traded their sidewalks for this gravel road. Now every morning feels like coming home. Come, sweet home. Ain't got much, but I got it all. Simple life suits me just fine, y'all. Calloused hands, black coffee dawn. Another day, moving on. They ask me why I live this way, like I'm some kind of mistake. Who says I ain't living right? Who says I ain't sleeping tight? Simple life, honest fight. Who says I ain't living right? Double shift, steel-toed boots. No complaints, just the truth. They wonder how I'm satisfied with what I got and my pride. Who says I ain't living right? Who says I ain't sleeping tight? Simple life, honest fight. Who says I ain't living right? Ain't got much, don't need more. Know exactly what I'm working for. My father's ways, my mother's grace, found my peace in this place. Who says I ain't living right? Who says I ain't sleeping tight? Simple life, honest fight. tires, deep in the pines, something catching light down below. Raise up suspension, making that turn, metal calling metal through time. Pull me up with callous hands, ancient patterns match these tools. Same weight as a wrench, same grip as home, but a warrior's in the grooves. Restained fingers trace the marks, ages speaking through rust and clay. Every debt tells another tale of battles fought yesterday. Steel is steel, where the fortune fought, running through my veins. Steel is steel, ancient to now. Some things never change. Workbench, shelter, sacred space here. Oil-stained rags like battle flags. Same codes of honor written then, still standing strong in these hills today. Every morning rise with pride, fix what's broken, stand your ground. My granddaddy's ways, timeless as blades, both worlds spinning round and round. From the forge to the garage, through centuries we ride, tools of honor in our hands. Time can't break this line. Under hood light, parts laid out clean, like armor spread across the field. Different century, same damn truth, a warrior's heart won't yield. Some call it simple way we live here, but simple kept us strong. Two kinds of steel tell just one tale of where we all belong. Steel is steel, where the fortune fought, running through my veins. Steel is steel, ancient to now. Some things never change. Up on this steel frame in the sky, grease and diesel fuel, yeah, that's my 9 to 5. You write your little blogs about how wrong we are. Well, I keep the world turning from way up here this far. You sit there typing words behind your window view. Never felt the sting of work like we gotta do. So judge me from your office chair. Think you're better, go ahead and stare. My daddy worked these rigs before, and I'll keep working till I can't no more. Got 3 kids at home and bills I gotta pay. Can't feed a family on what them coffee shops would pay. My granddaddy taught me what it means to be a man. Honest work and callous hands, that's where I stand. You preach about change from your air-conditioned room. Never felt the heat out here the way it burns right through. So judge me from your office chair. Think you're better, go ahead and stare. My daddy worked these rigs before, about the cost. Friends I've seen get hurt, and some that we have lost. But I hold my head up high, 'cause I know what I'm worth. Keeping lights on in your world while you curse my dirt. Got some duct tape, got some wire, little know-how, and some pliers. Make it work now, that's my way. If it still runs, then it ain't done. If it still runs, yeah, it ain't done. Ain't done, ain't done. Daddy taught me, hands get dirty, brain gets thinking, no need to hurry. Find a solution in the yard. If it still runs, then it ain't done. If it still runs, yeah, it ain't done. Ain't done, ain't done. Like a bang bang, ring ding pow, zip zap rat a tat, know it somehow. If it still runs, then it ain't done. If it still runs, yeah, it ain't done. It ain't done forever. Take the brain breed and beat bow. Beat bow. It's just up in my tat, no solar. Closing time's crawling near in this old wooden shack, and got my beer in hand, watching strangers at the back. The fancy cars parked outside look so out of place, acting like they own this joint with those smirks on their face. The air gets thick as leather tonight. Something's bound to break before the morning light. Last call ain't just about the drinks, you wear. This is our place, and that's just how it's gonna be. They laugh too loud, making jokes they think we can't hear. Walk around like kings while we're grinding all year. Daddy built this place with calluses and sweat. Those clean hands don't know the meaning of respect. The air gets thick as leather tonight. Something's bound to break before the morning light. Last call ain't just about the drinks. There's more at stake than what you might think. Been here longer than that suit you wear. This is our place, and that's just how it's gonna be. Listen up, cause I'm only gonna say this once. Born and raised on these back roads, living month to month while you roll through our town thinking you're something special. We're breaking our backs while you're pushing your pencils. Got dirt under my nails and grease on my hands. Working sunrise to sunset to hold on to this land. Y'all can keep your fancy clubs and overpriced drinks, but this is sacred ground more than your city boys think. When the work week's done, this bar's our sanctuary. So take your judgments elsewhere, we ain't temporary. There's more at stake than what you might think. Been here longer than that suit you wear. This is our place, and that's just how it's gonna be. That's just how it's gonna be. That's just how what's bad. Sit there in your suit and tie, judging how I live my life. Like the grease beneath my nails makes me some kind of, but I know what I'm worth tonight. Been working since the sun came up, while you're counting numbers in your coffee cup. These hands don't lie. Filled with pride, sweat and fire. Worth more than what you're paying me. These hands don't lie. Well, these hands are my legacy. 10 hours in the blazing heat, breaking my back so my kids can eat. You think your paper pushing ways make you better these days? Well, I got some truth for you to meet. Been earning every dollar that I make. While you're playing politics, for heaven's sake. These hands don't lie. Filled with pride, sweat and fire. Worth more than what you're paying me. These hands don't lie. Worth more than what you're paying me. These hands don't lie. Yeah, these hands are my legacy. Yeah, these hands are my legacy. My granddaddy never went to school past the 8th grade, but man, that old fool fixing a truck with just his hands, read the weather better than any weatherman. I learned more spotting smorch. I learned more sitting on his porch than any classroom could ever enforce. About laughing hard and doing what's right, bound from dawn till night. Now people look at me like I'm slow, 'cause my jeans are wondering as I watch them pass. What makes somebody smart around here? Is it papers on the wall or years in the field? Hey, what makes somebody smart around here? When life's a teacher, lessons get real. If I can read the soil, I can plant the seed, know exactly what this land will need. Can't quote Shakespeare, but I know the truth, how to raise a crop and raise the root. My mama taught me with her cooking spoon, more wisdom than a college classroom, about family, faith, and standing strong. And even when the whole world says you're wrong, so judge me by my cover if you must. But there's more to learning when they laugh and stare. What makes somebody smarter around here? Is it papers on the wall or years in the field? Yeah, what makes somebody smart around here? When life's the teacher, lessons get real. Some folks learn from textbooks, some learn from the land. Both kinds of knowledge make a better man. Smart around here. Is it papers on the wall, years in the field? Yeah, what makes somebody smarter around here? Oh, when life's a teacher, life's a teacher, when life's a teacher, lessons get real. Got dirt on my boots and grease on my hands, working till sunset on this piece of land. They look down their noses when they pass me by, but I got something money just can't buy. 6 days of sweat and 1 day of grace, living by my rules and my own pace. Some folks call it falling behind, but peace of mind ain't hard to find. They wonder why I'm always wearing this smile when I ain't chasing what they think is worthwhile. When their fancy cars break down on my street, they learn real quick what makes life complete. Sunday morning finds me under the hood, making things work like I knew I could. My calloused hands tell better tales than their soft palms and manicured nails. Been told I ought to want something more than this tin roof and wooden floor. When you plant your roots and earn your keep, they call this simple living, but I call this living free. Used to know while I break it, get down real clear. Ain't trapped in no rat race, ain't living in fear. Got my own piece of heaven right here on earth. Understanding early what this life is worth. Don't need no fancy title beside my name or corner office to fan my flame. My well's measured in sunsets and stars, not credit scores in foreign cars. Built this life with these two hands on my own terms, on my own land. Y'all can keep your 9 to 5. I'm living proof that simple thrives. They call this simple living, but I call this living free. Call this simple living, but I call this living free. They call it simple. They call it simple. They call this simple living, but I call this living free. Midnight on the back roads, dust behind my wheels, following the old paths that my granddaddy revealed. Some folks call us backwards, living in the past, but they don't understand what we're trying to make last. Every weekend, same route, same old beat-up truck, carrying on tradition with a whole lot of luck. These mason jars hold more than what you see. They hold my daddy's legacy. They hold my daddy's legacy. Got a map in my heart, drawn by calloused hands, passed down 3 generations in these mountain lands. Blue lights in the distance make my engine roar, just like my daddy taught me, know which roads to score. Ain't about the money, ain't about the thrill, it's about the promise that I'm bound to fulfill. These mason jars hold more than what you see. They hold my daddy's legacy. They hold my daddy's legacy. Yeah. They can judge us all they want, call us names and make their jokes, but when the old ways fade away, something precious up and chokes. Yeah. the back of my yard. 40 years of stories in her dented guard. Chrome ain't perfect, but she still runs mean. Got that OVA spirit in her gasoline. Tonight we're gonna make the dust fly in this county fair demolition cry. Grandpa's metal memory still knows how to dance through the mud and mayhem, taking one last chance. Feel his spirit riding shotgun as we crash and roll. Every dent's a battle scar deep down in my soul. Soul. 10 cars stand a circle in light pray. Paint job's fading, but I'm here to stay. Stay. Heard them laughing at my rusty ride, till I showed them what burns deep inside. Metal screaming as we trade some pain, making Daddy and Grandpa proud. Ain't no say. Grandpa's metal memory still knows how to dance through the mud and mayhem, taking one last chance. Feel his spirit riding shotgun as we crash and roll. Every dance a battle scar deep down in my soul. Standing, hearts expanding, engine roaring, victory soaring. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Grandpa's metal memory still knows how to dance through the mud and mayhem, taking one last chance. Feel his spirit riding shotgun as we crash and roll. Every dance a battle scar deep down in my soul. Deep down in my soul. Southern soul. Midnight on the lake, lying in the water, mind wide awake. They call me simple, call me slow, but I see things they don't know. Got my boots in the mud, truth running through my blood. Yeah, I think differently, but who are they to judge me? What makes your truth better than mine? What makes your path the only line? Been thinking about it all night long. Tell me what makes you so damn strong. Fish ain't biting, stars up high. World keeps spinning, wondering why. They look down from their glass towers while I find peace in these midnight hours. What makes your truth better than mine? What makes your path the only line? Been thinking about it all night long. strong. Just by my accent in my truck, think education only comes from books and such, but wisdom flows from rivers in the dirt, and peace of mind ain't measured by your worth. Living simple don't mean living blind. Got my own philosophy, my own design. What makes your truth? What makes it better than mine? What makes your path? What makes it yours? About it all night long. Tell me what makes you so damn strong. I hear you talking down at Miller's store about my buddy Jake and what he's living for. Yeah, his truck's beat up and his clothes ain't new, but I ain't gonna stand here listening to you running your mouth about his divorce last spring or how he lost his job at the manufacturing. So let me tell you something crystal clear before this conversation disappears. Jake ain't perfect, but he's doing just fine. Don't need your judgment, don't need your peace of mind. Yeah, Jake ain't perfect, but he's doing just fine. So mind your business and leave that man behind. You don't know nothing about the hours he works. 2 jobs now, never complains or shirks. Sends money to his kids every single week while you stand there running your small town streak. His hands are calloused, his back is strong, but all you see is where you think he went wrong. Well, I've known Jake since we were kids, and he's worth more than all you got for bids. Jake ain't perfect, but he's doing just fine. Don't need your judgment, don't need your peace of mind. Yeah, Jake ain't perfect, but he's doing just fine. So mind your business and leave that man behind. Because real friends stand up when times get south. And if you've got something else to say, why don't you say it to his face today? Jake ain't perfect, but he's doing just fine. Don't need your judgment, don't need your peace of mind. Yeah, Jake ain't perfect, but he's doing just fine. So mind your business and leave that man behind. Leave Jake alone. Leave that man alone. Leave Jake alone. Leave that man alone. say. Simple truth in the break of day. Your words find their way. Oh, oh, oh. Frost on the fence post, boots leave tracks in the mud. Every step I hate, and every step I take now walks me back to you. Your old hat hanging on the kitchen wall still catches my eye. Yeah. Morning sun shows me everything that you tried to say. Simple truth in the break of day. Your words find their way. Oh, a few trees aren't seen anymore. Walking through, I know in your footsteps never burned you back then. What you showing me. Oh, morning sun shows me everything that you tried to say. Simple truth in the break of day. Your words find their way. You rolled up in your fancy cars today, thinking you could shut us down and make us pay. 3 generations in these mountains high. My granddaddy taught me how to make it right. Every drop of sweat and every 2 hands of mine. You can wave your badges all you want, but this ain't just business, it's my blood you hunt. So come and try to take it all away. Remember what my daddy used to say. My granddaddy's recipe runs through these hills. It's in my veins and it always will. You can't stop what's been here so long. In these mountains is where I belong. Got your helicopter searching from above, looking for the smoke that rises up. My great-granddaddy fought the law back then. Now it's my turn to fight again. Every jar we fill keeps tradition strong, even if the whole world says we're wrong. This ain't about the money or the thrill, it's about the pride that's in this still. So bring your whole force, I'll never break. 'Cause this mountain blood you cannot shake. My granddaddy's recipe runs through these hills. It's in my veins and it always will. You can't stop what's been here so long. where the pines grow tall. Old man Mason's got a special call. Down in his basement after dark, something's brewing, leaving quite a mark. Walking through fire, higher and higher, learning what the old man knows. These hills still run clear with my daddy's recipe. These hills still run clear, just like it used to be. Run clear, run deep. Copper cores and mason jars and line, sweet steam rising in the cold moonshine. Teaching Junior everything he needs about pressure, patience, and family creed. Walking through fire, higher and higher, learning what the old man knows. These hills still run clear with my daddy's recipe. These hills still run clear, just like it used to be. Run clear, run deep, run deep. Allman coming, sirens wail, but mountain folks don't tell no tales. Aye, 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 hey, aye, oh. Now Junior's running what the old man built, pure tradition, no trace of guilt. Revenue men search but never find what flows pure as mountain streams divine. These hills still run clear with my daddy's recipe. These hills still run clear, just like it used to be. Run clear and deep, run deep. Whoa, these hills still run. Whoa, like father, like son. Friday night down at the store, people staring like before. Got something to say to me, well let 'em be. Ain't gonna change who I am, don't give a damn about their plan. What's wrong with mud on these boots? What's wrong with mud on these boots? Y'all keep judging, that's alright, but these boots gonna take me home tonight. Work all day in the fields, hands rough, back don't yield. They turn their nose up high, makes me laugh inside. Ain't gonna change who I am, don't give a damn about their plan. What's wrong with mud on these boots? What's wrong with mud on these boots? Y'all keep judging, that's alright, but these boots gonna take me home tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah. Woo-hoo. They can point and stare like I should care. Ain't gonna change who I am, don't give a damn about their plan. No, I won't change. No, I won't change. What's wrong with mud on these boots? What's wrong with mud on these boots? Y'all keep judging, that's alright, but these boots gonna take me home tonight. What's wrong? What's wrong? These boots gonna take me home. Raised in the clay. Y'all city folk just don't understand my way. Daddy taught me young how to work this land. Got calluses bigger than your whole damn hand. They asked me why I never left this place, why I chose to stay, keep this slower pace. But they don't know what's running in my blood, can't wash away this blessed Mississippi mud. Mud runs through my veins, mud runs deep, mud runs through my veins. Can't you see? Born and raised in southern rain, mud runs through my veins, through my veins. No necesito tu vida moderna, el barro es mi sangre, es mi tierra eterna. Don't need your modern life, I know what's real. This dirt and mud is all that I can feel. You can keep your fancy cars and clothes, I got everything I need down these old dirt roads. Cause there's something stronger than your dollar signs, it's that red clay current flowing down my spine. While I break it down real clear, been working this soil going on 30 years. My granddaddy's sweat still stains these fields, and that inheritance is worth more than bills. See, this ain't about being stuck in the past, it's about roots so deep they're built to last. So you can judge me, call me what you will, but I'm standing proud on this mud blessed hill. Mud runs through my veins, mud runs deep, mud runs through my veins. Can't you see? Born and raised in summer rain, mud runs through my veins, through my veins. that my old pickups rust. Say I'm wasting time collecting dust, but out here by the water's edge I found more truth than your empty pledge. These calloused hands tell my story straight, while you're chasing what you can't relate. I ain't trying to prove nothing to you, just living life the way I choose to. Every star above this lake tonight shows me what I've known was right. When the world tries changing who I am, I just keep walking on this land. These muddy boots walk me right where I need to be. Ain't no other path that was meant for me. Right where I need to be. Right where I need to be. I call it real. Some things money just can't reveal. The peace I find in evening air, worth more than what your kind declare. My daddy taught me what matters most, not in words but in what he showed. So keep your judgment, save your spite, 'cause I sleep easy every night. In the stillness of this moment here, everything becomes so crystal clear. No need to chase what others praise when you're standing in amazing grace. These muddy boots walk me right where I need to be. Ain't no other path that was meant for me. Saw you being stuck in the mud on that back road where I grew up. You looked at me like I was trash in my pickup with the rusty dash. Rain coming down hard and mean, your designer suit so pristine. Yeah, you sure had your doubts about me, but sometimes help comes unexpectedly. Judge me now with my muddy boots on. Judge me, judge me. Your high-class world about to be gone. When the storm hits and the road washes away, these dirty hands gonna save your day. Hey, hey. Thunder rolling, the creek rose high, lighting us with that Georgia sky. You change your tune real quick, my friend, when that water reached your Mercedes-Benz. Wading deep, didn't think twice. Your face showed fear, but I paid the price. Got you out just before the flood. Now, well, we're both covered in southern mud. Oh, you can look down from your Smoke's crackling would warn us tonight. Water's rising on Miller Creek Road. Got my wrench in the tool bar, that's alright, cause this old truck's built to haul a heavy load. Folks stuck out there in the rain, call coming in from down by Mason's Lane. Just a grease monkey with a lifted ride, but somebody's gotta get them to the other side. Ain't no hero in these muddy boots, just doing what a redneck's gotta do. No cape flying, no fancy suit, just doing what a redneck's gotta do. Thompson family trapped in the minivan. Water's getting higher by the minute now. Threw them a rope, pulled them through the sand. 8 feet of water, but we figured out how. 3 more calls from down by Riverbend, getting folks homes, all that matters in the end. My truck's taking on water, but she won't quit. Just like a roller, too stubborn to quit. Ain't no hero in these muddy boots, just doing what a redneck's gotta do. No cape flying, no fancy suits, just doing what a redneck's gotta do. Hey, they're calling me a hero on TV. Nah, 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 just a working man. Hey, hey, don't need no praise, just let me be. Nah, 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 just a working man. Sun's coming up on a waterlogged town. 12 families safe and sound in the beds. Don't want no medal, don't need no crown. Just grab a beer and rest my tired head. Ain't no hero in these muddy boots, just doing what a redneck's gotta do. No cake flying, no fancy suit, just doing what a redneck's gotta do. Just doing what a redneck's gotta do. Nah, 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 hey, just a working man. Nah, 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 hey, just doing what I do. Born in the backwoods with mud on my boots. They call me a hellraiser, but I got my own truths. Y'all can judge all you want, I don't give a damn. This is who I am. Yeah, this is who I am. And they say I should change, clean up and rearrange, but I'm staying my way. The muddier the better, that's what I say. The muddier the better, living day by day. The muddier the better, won't wash it away. Won't wash it away. Won't wash it away. Ain't got no fancy clothes or high-class friends, but I got freedom, baby, right around every bend. Middle fingers up to anyone that tries to bring me down, cause I'm standing my ground. Yeah, I'm standing my ground. And they say I should change, clean up and rearrange, but I'm staying my way. The muddier the better, that's what I say. The muddier the better, living day by day. The muddier the better, won't at night, I think about changing, but then I remember who I am. This dirt in my soul keeps me grounded, and I wouldn't have it any other damn way. That's who I'll stay. There's a crowd gathered round the old mud pit. Fancy trucks lined up looking mighty slick. City folks talking with their noses high, but Billy Bob's got something to testify. His beat up Chevy's seen better days, but underneath that rust there's hell to raise. Engine roaring like a thunder strike, they don't know what's coming tonight. The betting money's all on shiny chrome, but country boys know where they belong. When rubber meets mud and engines scream, that's when we show 'em what we mean. Mud on his license plate, but he ain't hard to read. Living life his own way, that's all he'll ever need. Mud on his license plate, but he ain't hard to read, yeah. Showing them city boys how we do it down here. How we do it. How we do it. How we do it. Hey, how we do it. First run through, he's taking it slow, testing waters where others won't go. Transmission growling, tires bite deep, making moves to make them foreigners weep. Ain't no computer telling him when to hit the gas or try it again. Just pure instinct and country pride, teaching lessons money can't buy. The crowd starts changing who they cheer as Billy shows them why he's here. When metal strains and mud flies high, that's when they see the reason why. Some folks judge by what they see, but down here we judge what's underneath. Pride ain't found in a dealer's shine, it's earned in moments just like this time. City boys, how we do it down here. How we do it. How we do it. How we do it down here. At my ride, rust spots on the side, laughing at my country ways, but I ain't got nothing to hide. You can judge me all you want in your shiny new machine, but let me tell you something, friend, the truck's my everything. My truck's worth more than your opinion. My truck's worth more than your opinion. Yeah, that's how it's gonna stay. Been through mud and county roads, hauled my daddy's load. Got me to my first real job when times was getting low. You can look down your nose at my simple kind of life, but this right here's my freedom, and I'm doing just fine. My truck's worth more than your opinion. My truck's worth more than your opinion. Yeah, I said what I said, 'cause my truck's worth more than your opinion. That's how it's gonna stay. Every dent tells a story, every scratch means something more. While you're counting your money, I'm counting my blessings for sure. My truck's worth more than your opinion. My truck's worth more than your opinion. Yeah, I said my truck's worth more than your opinion, and that's how it's gonna stay. Talking trash about my best friend. City folks just don't understand. Hatched upon praying face, this song need no changing. This old dog don't need no changing. 10 years strong, in muddy fields, tracking birds like first day steel. Loyal heart, faithful soul. This old dog don't need no changing. This old dog don't need no changing. Been by my side through every storm. Remember when you found that fox down by Miller's rusty rocks? Brought him home, proud and true. This old dog don't need no changing. Let him laugh and let him talk. You and me, we're gonna walk till the end, just us two. This old dog don't need no changing. so dark, don't need no changing. Looking out my window tonight, not a single bulb in sight. Just the way I want it to be. Finally feeling like I'm free. Who needs those bright lights anyway? Anyway, got everything I need right here. Who needs those bright lights anyway? Traded in my tie and suit for a simpler kind of truth. No more running with that crowd. Out here I can breathe out loud. Sometimes I think about back then, all that noise, all that spin. But sitting here beneath these stars shows me right where my peace is at. Who needs those bright lights anyway? Who needs those bright lights anyway? Every morning brings me peace. Every evening brings release. Far away from all their ways. Shirt and tie. Mama's got her Bible in the front row. I bow my head and pray, but my mind's away on them muddy trails where I'm gonna play. Engines calling me, can't you hear that sound? After service ends, gonna tear up ground. From the pews to the mud, that's kind of fun. Raise a little hell when the playing's done. Got mud on my boots and grace in my soul. Two sides of me make me whole. Pastors preaching peace while I plan my ride. Got my truck all ready, parked outside. Daddy understands, been there before. 19:4. Feel that Holy Spirit rising up in me, but my 4x4 needs to run free. From the pews to the mother, kind of fun. Raise a little hell when the praying's done. Got mud on my boots and grace in my soul. Two sides of me make me whole. Just like my papa said, walk that line of faith, walk that line of faith. Gotta let it break. Ain't about being bad, just living full. Got the Lord above and multiple. That's my way, always been, always will. From the pews to the mother, kind of fun. Raise a little hell when the praying's done. Got more on my boots and grace in my soul. Two sides to me make me whole. Whole. Make me whole. In whole. Old truck died, middle of nowhere. Fishing back, summer air. Rich folks passing, nose turned up. Offer rides with a catch. These legs will carry me, but fall I bend my knee. Rather walk 10 miles in this heat than bow down to your mercy seat. Got my pride, got my way, that's all I need today. Feet are burning, still I stride. Phone keeps ringing, help denied. Silk-tied stranger rolls on past, laughing faces through the glass. These boots will blister free before they own this me. Rather walk 10 miles in this heat than bow down to your mercy seat. Got my pride, got my way, that's all I need today. Keep on walking. Sun beats down. Keep on walking. Sweat rolls free. Keep on walking. Won't break me. Made it home, fish still fresh, body aching, souls at rest. Rather
making my own tools. People look down on me, think they know my work, but I was built from blood and bone and good old Southern earth. You can call me crude and common, say I ain't refined, but honey, let me show you something that'll change your mind. Ain't got no polish, but I got plenty of shine. Raw and real is what you feel when you're drinking my kind. Ain't got no polish, but watch me light up the night. Pure and true, that's what I do, and I do it just right. Dirt roads taught me everything about finding my way. Simple man with callous hands, that's how I'm gonna stay. Your fancy words and filtered world just ain't my cup of tea. Rather be a proud pine tree than some proof poetry. You can call me rough around every edge you find, but darling, when the sun goes down, I leave that all behind. Ain't got no polish, but I got plenty of shine. Wanna live what you feel when the jank in my kind. Ain't got no polish, watching light up the night. Come down, that's what I do, and I do it just right. I would do it just right, and I do it just right. Son, just be who you are. Some folks might not get it, but the real ones know your heart. Ain't got no polish, but I got plenty of shine. Raw and real is what you feel when you're drinking my kind. Ain't got no polish, watch me light up the night. Pure and true, that's what I do, and I'm doing alright.
Pulled up in my pickup truck, coffee black and dashboard dusty. Some suit gave me that look, like I ain't worth his time, trust me. Working late at Johnson's shop, while they're sipping fancy wine. Yeah, they think they're at the top, but I know what's really mine. I'm a rebel without a trust fund, got dirt beneath my nails. Rebel without a trust fund, living life without the rails. Don't need daddy's money, honey, just my 2 hands and some tools. I'm a rebel without a trust fund, breaking all the silver spoons. They can laugh at my blue jeans, talk trash about my accent, while they chase their big machines. I'm keeping it straight and present. Borrowed nothing from no bank, built this life from sweat and steel. Got no silver spoon to thank, just my mama's home-cooked meals. I'm a rebel without a trust fund, got dirt beneath my nails. Rebel without a trust fund, living life without the rails. Don't need daddy's money, honey, just my 2 hands and some tools. I'm a rebel without a trust fund, breaking all the silver spoons. They say money screams. That's right. While they're planning war, fun, breaking over silver spoons. Let them talk, let them talk. I'm just gonna keep on living. Let them walk, let them walk. Well, I keep on giving it hell. Down a gravel road, trucks barely rolling home. Ain't got much to show, but what I got is on my own. Let them point and stare like I'm supposed to care about their fancy ways and what society says. They call me call me free. Got my own path. That's how it'll be. Yeah, they call me redneck. Watch and you'll see. I'm just as free as I'll ever be. Yeah, yeah. Dirty baseball cap, oil-stained working man. Friday paycheck gone, but Monday I'll be back again. They call me redneck, I call me free. Got my own path, that's how it'll be. Yeah, they call me redneck. Watch and you'll see. I'm just as free as I'll ever be. Yeah. Been judged my whole life by folks who don't know the pride in these calloused hands and the seeds that I sow. They call me redneck, I call me free. Got my own path, that's how it'll be. Yeah, they call me redneck. Watch and you'll see. I'm just as free as I'll ever be. Yeah. Free as I'll ever be. Got a pickup truck that's covered in mud, working these fields since I was young. Y'all look down from your fancy cars, but I know exactly who I are. They call me redneck. Hell yeah. They call me redneck. That's right. They don't know my story, but that's alright. They call me redneck. Hell yeah. They call me redneck. Come on. Got dirt on my hands, pride in my life. two hands. Put 3 kids through college, made my plans. More than labels, more than names. This simple life, I'm not ashamed. Been judged my whole life by folks who don't know what it means to work hard and watch something grow. They call me redneck. Hell yeah. They call me redneck. That's right. They don't know my story, but that's alright. They call me redneck. Hell yeah. They call me redneck. One time. Got dirt on my hands and dry on. They do the raven. They call me Redneck. They call me and Rumbles on my life.